Hi.
A shooting star.
Okay, yes, I know. It is about that time that we actually start cleaning out this whole entire garbage dump. Why? Because I'm absolutely going nuts with all this freaking stuff. Okay, so to start things off, we have a problem. We have too much stuff. We have too much, clutter everywhere, and I need to start organizing some of the stuff because I can't function like this. We need to start cleaning all this stuff right here. And most importantly, we definitely need to clean up this area right here because this is an absolute mess. That way I can actually start putting some stuff on the shelf and actually slowly but surely get rid of some stuff one item at a time. You better shut the hell up, chickens. Jesus, I swear I'm about to shoot those chickens. Now, most definitely, I really need to clean out this part of the hallway right here is because I need to sort all these items out, transporting the items from point A to point B. And clearly there's just too much clutter for me to actually move stuff in and out through the whole entire warehouse, and it's not going to work out very well. I don't think it fits. Okay, so the plan is that we're gonna actually move all these shelves right here. We're gonna move all these shelves under the pallet racks right here. As you can see, like these three little racks right here that is just underneath this pallet rack, I actually like this so much because it makes it much more convenient of moving stuff inside of this little area right here. That way we can actually walk right through. Taking all these pallet racks right here and moving them up to the top where it will sit right on top of here. And also the same thing all the way down where we'll have rows and rows of racks. That way I have a inventory of putting all this stuff on these racks. But first things first, we need to take all this stuff out of here because I don't even know what's even in here. And plus, not only that, we most definitely need to get rid of this disgusting odor that I'm smelling right now. All the seasoning and stuff like that just completely rotting away. I basically showed you guys from my other tour video. It's disgusting. Like that's absolutely disgusting. So yeah, we'll throw all the seasoning away. Keep some of them that might be useful, like jars, pots and pans and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll clear all this out so that way I have a clear row moving all this stuff out of my way so I could get to the second door with no problem. And especially not only that, I can actually move my scissor lift through here, making it much more convenient. And plus, not only that, I just came to realize this is going to be one disgusting and awful job because there's some really heavy stuff up there too. Well, like my dad always says, work smarter, not harder, because I know what I'm doing, sort of.
This unpredictable life shapes the heart and mind. Hook up the plan again. I set my sights so high. Hook up the plan again. Our lives is a changing.
And check it out. Yeah, look at all this space that we have now. Wow. Okay, so now let's not get excited just yet. We got plenty of stuff to do. Number one, we still got all this stuff on the shelf right here that I need to clean out, and also I found a really another piece of the pallet rack that hasn't been used, so I need to somehow lift it up and get it out of my way. But also, not only that, we actually came across with some little problems here and there. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, so one of the problems that we have right now is the racks that I took down. I thought they were the singular racks that you can use, but these right here, these are the continuous racks, not the racks that I was thinking of. What these do is that you can set one of these racks down and put one shelf right here, and then the next bar will go over, continuing on over and over. If we put this right here over to the underneath the pallet racks, that's not going to work very well, because then otherwise this thing is just going to stick out. Now, of course, I would be crazy enough just to, you know, take an angle grinder and just cut this in half, but then I just came to realize that that would be even more dangerous, and just like having a really sharp edge, and then now most definitely somebody's going to get hurt by walking by and cutting themselves, and I don't want that to happen. So that's a shame. So yeah, the other problem that I have is highly flammable liquid, and I have barrels and barrels of them. There's a second one right there, and there's a third one just underneath there as well. I have no idea what to do with these barrels at all, and I think I have to call the fire department and actually get these barrels out of here. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do with these barrels. Like, okay, now, please do not try this at home. What I'm about to do is that I'm going to take this one pallet rack, little extra piece right here, and I need to somehow move it out of my way. Oh boy. Honestly, I'm starting to think of what did I get myself into with all this crap? Like, why did I buy all this stuff? I don't know, Rowie. Jeez. Okay, that is really heavy. This is not gonna be easy. All right, come on. You can do it, Rowie. Just baby steps at a time. Maximum effort. Okay, almost there. Whew. That's done. That was really heavy. So yeah, I still got this little extra stuff right here, like little nicks and picks here and there that needs to be cleaned out. So yeah, just give me a moment to clear all this out with movie magic of, you'll probably see all this just disappear, and bam, all gone. So now I know that it's an absolute mess, that there's still some stuff underneath these racks right here, but now I'm gonna give you guys the process of actually moving these things up. We need to move them up by one, so we can actually fit the shelves coming in here as so. But once I move these, I'll dig all this out. I'm gonna take this extra shelf right here, pallet rack, and move it over on the other side of the warehouse. Probably later on in the future, I'll find a better use to it. All right, let's get you started. Okay, that's one. Jeez. How the heck are we gonna get this guy out of here? Oh, this thing is gonna fall. Yeah, this thing is, oh shit. That thing is gonna crush me. Okay, oh. Okay, I need to squeeze out of here before it crushes me. Well, I got it down. See, I'm a professional. I do this stuff for a living, and nothing has killed me. Not yet. Jeez. Plus, not only that, these things are really heavy. I know they seem like small little boards, but they're not. Sheesh. Okay, you don't want to come out at all, don't you? Actually, I think this will work. Oh, yeah, perfect. Pull that out. if I hang it on like that. Get out of there. Oh, okay. You think you could defeat me? No, sorry. I am the randomly. And I make my own rules here. Jeez. Okay, that's really heavy. This is probably gonna be really stupid, but let's see if I can willpower this. I got that side going, but then I need to knock this side in. How does it look so far?
It looks bare.
It looks bare.
But better. A lot better.
Okay, so I just had a visit with the previous owner of this warehouse, and you know, he's a good-hearted man. I love that man. But yeah, we just had a small talk. He just came by just to say hello. Like, what's all that noise? What's all that racket? You know. But yeah, he was pretty cool. But yeah, so I just got that shelf up. That was really heavy and also very dangerous. And so I need to put that other shelf up there by one, and then after that, knock these shelves from the bottom, and then call it good from there. Oh no, I f***ed up. I f***ed up really big. So yeah, I messed up really big. So what happened was that I was actually copying the shelves from the top right here, going by one, and at the exact same time going up by one from here. But I was wondering why this was not lining up, because I didn't care for that, but I should have, because the reason why is because this whole entire thing, I counted all the holes from going from the bottom going all the way to the top. Same thing on that side right there, just to find out that this whole rack is slightly slanted in like that. So that means I have to take this apart and redo it all over again, because slight mistakes like this, I know that doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is a huge big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing, because I can't have it tilted like that, because it will lead to major disasters in the future. Okay, actually, you know what? I'll deal with it tomorrow. Okay, so next line of business is that we need to get rid of all that seasoning in the aisleway right there, because it is god awful. So what I need to do is actually take these seasoning, open them up, and then find a bucket or something and then dump it out where I can actually take it out, bury it somewhere so it could be decomposed. This is supposed to be seasoning, but it's like all like jelly. It's disgusting. Yeah, that thing will not come out that easy. But first things first, we definitely need to get rid of that pizza sauce right there. So that'll be number one. And just like that, all the metal is gone. It makes me want to cry. Now I'm gonna miss my pizza sauce paradise. That's actually a lie. I don't actually miss it at all. I'm just happy that everything's all gone. Yep, all packed up, getting all of this metal out of here. If I was to take all that metal and throw it in the regular trash to the dump, how much do you think they will charge me for all that metal?
$200 a ton.
$200 a ton.
Yeah, basically $1 a pound.
That's, wow. You know, it'll be a lot more easier if I just take all the metal and just dump it. It'll be so much easier.
So much easier. You want to pay for it?
Just take it out of my allowance. Yep, and it's all gone. Out to the dump it goes.
Sure. They're gonna love that.
They're most definitely gonna love that. It's just full of pizza sauce cans.
Canamania.
Canamania. Okay, so we're finally back. Took a little vacay, and now we're finally gonna get rid of all that seasoning. I was saving that for last. I'm really not looking forward into this, so this is gonna be absolutely disgusting. So here we go. Oh God, this is gross. Now I know what you guys are probably thinking is that this is a waste of food. No, it's not. I mean, like some of this stuff is like really gross. Like, do you guys really want to eat something like this? This is supposed to be like a powder, but it's jelly. Like there's, yeah. Oh God. Okay, that's not gonna come out very easily, so I have to do something like this. Oh boy. I mean, like, do you guys really want to eat something like this? Like, that is rock solid. I swear it smells like my science experiment gone wrong. Watch him dump all, oh God. What the f is that? That's all mold. Now, am I wasting food? I don't think so. I wish I have a respirator, but there's no respirator in here anywhere. Oh God, that is super disgusting. Now I think this one tote right here is all full of seasoning, I think. Oh my God. Oh God. I think that's brownie mix. I think that is brownie mix. Oh boy. Oh God, that's God awful. I think I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it. Like this is way too gross. I'll do it off camera. I need to focus just getting all this stuff out of here because that's just livid. It's oof. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so that basically wraps it all up for this whole entire episode of cleaning up this whole entire, you know, alleyway right here. Like, check it out. Look at all this space. I could walk confidently, easily throughout the whole warehouse, no problem. And plus, not only that, I got rid of all the seasoning, everything that's on the shelf. Majority of it is gone. And that's all I'm worried about. I'll deal with the bottles that are closed in later because there's just too much stuff, too much for me to even record everything because I'm having a brain fart. But yes, most definitely all the seasoning is gone. I'm happy with it. And for me, I could do something like this. It still smells awful in here. But yes, over there, I'm much more happier that I can actually have that like a little workbench for me to actually, you know, manure stuff in and out. And plus, not only that, I know that I just took stuff and just placed it in another area. I have not thrown away very much stuff, not at all. I just took an item and just placed it over there. So now, what is the cost of all this stuff? Why did I went through the hassle of actually going through all the seasoning and all that, you know, pizza sauce cans that I just thrown out? Well, let me give you a little math equation here. Remember what I said to my dad that if I took all the metal and just threw it away, that's an easy like $400 just me tossing all that stuff out. Now, if I put all the metal, the wood, the recycle, and the trash, combine that all together and just toss it out to the dump, that would be probably roughly around to $600 to $700, maybe $800. That's an absolute ouch to my credit card. But if you put in the time and effort of actually just going through all that stuff, you'll be amazed on how you can accomplish of actually just saving so much money. And especially going through the seasoning, decomposed wood that can be burned, metal that can be taken away, all that stuff. If you find that opportunity, take it. So how much did it really cost me right now just to toss all that stuff away? Well, for wood being burned, metal to be recycled being recycled, and all that seasoning to be decomposed, only $22.23. That's a huge win of actually spending almost $800. Huge money saver. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I'll get into work of clearing out all these shelves right here, probably off camera, and also getting rid of some little stuff here and there just on these shelves or so, and that'll be it. Also, before I go, I just want to give out a huge shout out on Lap. Thank you so much for letting me use your rock and roll music. You guys make absolute killer songs, and especially for you guys to make copyright free music on YouTube and letting people use however you want. That is crazy, man, and my heart is to you guys. Thank you so much. And also, last but not least, the one shout out I actually really want to do is Mildew Maker, the person that made a whole entire series of his abandoned building renovation. And I watched every single one of your episodes and I was like, I want to do that too. So without him, I basically wouldn't even be doing this at all, because I just kind of like, yeah, this will be fun. The only difference between your abandoned building and my warehouse, mine's more gross. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Randomly, and like always, keep smiling for me.